Week 4, Lesson 1, when COVID canceled everything. I want to talk to you about the day everything stopped. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the business you spent years building has been shut down overnight. No warning, no transition period, no gradual shutdown, just gone. I mean, months canceled all of a sudden. That's exactly what happened to me when COVID-19 hit. 3 months of bookings canceled, revenue erased, momentum gone. And in that moment, I realized something that every entrepreneur eventually has to face. You don't even know how strong your business is until it gets punched in the mouth. See, this lesson isn't just about COVID. It's about what happens when the world changes suddenly and violently, and your strategy no longer works. The industry collapsed. When COVID-19 spread across the globe, the hospitality industry was one of the first to feel it. Travel stopped, flights were canceled, vacations disappeared, and conferences just vanished. Airbnb bookings dropped to zero almost instantly. I mean, all of my people canceled on me. And it wasn't just hosts. Hotels were shut down, employees had to lay people off, entire markets froze. People who thought that they had passive income realized very quickly that income without adaptability is fragile. So I want to talk to you about the dead fish mentality. During that time period, I heard a lot of people say things like, let's just wait it out. I'll pass soon. We just need to go with the flow. And, that's what I thought until it hit me that everything had changed. And even a dead fish can go with the flow, just catch a current. And I didn't want to go that way. So going with the flow doesn't require intelligence. It doesn't require leadership. It doesn't require your courage. It just requires your surrender. I knew that I want my money to flow. I want my business to live and not die. So I made a decision that I wasn't just going to float, that I was going to swim against the current. So this is the pivotal moment. I had to ask myself a critical question. Who still needs housing right now? Not travel housing, not vacant housing, but housing. So the answer became very clear. People still need places to live. They were local residents displaced from homes, healthcare workers, essential workers, professionals in transition, such as travel nurses and things coming to work with COVID, people relocating or separating, individuals needing temporary furnished housing. Travel stopped, but life didn't. That realization saved my business. So I had to change things up from short-term thinking to long-term thinking. Before COVID-19, my business model looked like this: short stays, high nightly rates, constant turnover, high management intensity. After COVID, it became monthly stays, lower nights, equivalent rates, fewer turnovers, stable, predictable income. I wasn't maximizing anymore. I was maximizing survival. I had survived humanity. I had to let it go. What did I let go of? My ego, my peak pricing, my overnight profits, and embrace stability, consistency, long-term thinking. Those changes helped to save my business. And here's some of the results of that pivot. That pivot just didn't keep me afloat. It positioned me. While others waited, I adapted. While others complained, I adjusted. While others quit, I reconstructed. By 2021, not only had I recovered, I used that income to purchase my first investment home. Let that sink in. A global crisis didn't destroy my business, it just redefined it. Here's some lessons that COVID taught me. Let me slow this one down and pull out the lesson for you. First, trust your instincts. Wait for certainty. It's often more dangerous than acting imperfectly. Second, pressure reveals who you really are. Pressure doesn't create weakness, it exposes it. Third, management is everything. Whatever you don't manage, you will lose. Fourth, leadership creates longevity. Leadership doesn't panic, it pivots. Fifth, adaptability, your greatest weapon. Make changes. Systems must evolve. 6, diversification matters. One income stream is fragile. multiple income streams. Now that creates resilience. Preparing for the next crisis. Now let me end this lesson with this hard truth. COVID wasn't the last disruption. There will be economic shifts, regulatory changes, market saturation, platform updates, personal emergencies. Now the question is not if something will happen, the question is whether you're prepared when something happens. So here's your action step for this lesson. I want you to write this down. What would you do if bookings dropped to 80%? How long could you survive with no income? What alternative housing models exist in your market? How quickly could you pivot? Preparation doesn't make you fearful. It makes you dangerous. So week 4 is all about resilience. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you exactly how I pivoted strategically from short-term to long-term housing step by step. So I'll see you in week 4, lesson 2.